Konnichiwa. I'm excited to tell you of Japan, the land of the rising sun. Japanese culture is elegant and unique. It's existing and evolving for over 1,300 years. I've been interested in Japan for almost half my lifetime. Its unique culture and elegant features have continually fascinated me. Therefore, I'm excited to present to you about Japan. Although I cannot cover all the aspects of Japan's rich history and culture in this brief speech, I would like to go over some basics, including facts, their government, and religion. Secondly, we'll look at some polite aspects of their culture, from tea ceremonies, traditional clothing, and customs. And finally, we'll go over some things of modern Japan, from their animation, manga, quirky features, and food. Without further ado, Hajimashou. Japan currently has a population of 127 million citizens. This is quite impressive for a country that is sea-locked by the Pacific Ocean as well as the Sea of Japan. And it also contains many uninhabitable mountains, which reduces the land available for people to live in. The capital of Japan is Tokyo, which has a little under 37 million citizens, making it the largest city in the world. Now, Japan is very technologically advanced, which makes sense since it doesn't have many natural resources to offer, being a small country. Some of its primary exports include semiconductors, office machinery, and motor vehicles. Now, the government in Japan is set up as a parliament with a constitutional monarchy, meaning that the emperor, who once held power in old times, no longer serves in that role. Rather, he serves as a religious or symbolic figure, while other political leaders conduct the legislation and world affairs. Their prime minister, Shinzo Abe, works more akin to a presidency like we have here in America. Now, religion in Japan is mainly expressed in Shintoism and Buddhism, or a blend of the two religions. Now, while most Japanese won't ascribe as fervent followers, they do still observe the customs and traditions of their ancestors. Some popular festivals they attend are the Shichigo-san Festival, Hatsumode, the New Year, and the birthday of Buddha on April 8th. Now, the Japanese are considered very polite and considerate people. They have strict standards on the manners in which to conduct themselves. And as a foreigner going in, you can look quite foolish if you don't observe these normal, everyday things. Some things include greetings and food, how you prepare your food, as well as cleanliness. So you must greet another with a bow. You need to take off your shoes and wear slippers when entering an establishment, and handling your chopsticks right. Now, some bad behavior to avoid is by sticking your chopsticks straight up in your food, or by passing food in between chopsticks, as this is often part of the burial process in Japan. Now, cuisine in Japan is taken very seriously. Japan has many aspects that they require when making food, such as high quality ingredients, presentation on the plate in time. They are so serious that women are highly discouraged from preparing sushi. Sushi is a dish you may be familiar with, being sold at American grocery stores. But this sushi is nothing to compare. Because the reason why women are highly discouraged is because they tend to have a higher body temperature than men. However, some women have reached this barrier by citing with new evidence that says women's hands are often colder than men's, therefore making a better environment to prepare sushi in. Now, when we think of modern Japan, it does have a lot of odd quirks, I will admit. But who does not want to go to a coffee shop where there are resident hedgehogs? Yes, that is a thing. Animal cafes are huge in Japan. Some of the most popular include cat, dog, snake, owl, and bunny cafes. Now all they offer is some drinks and cuddle time with some super cute animals running about the shop. Some other cool features that Japan has to offer are trillions of adorable tiny knickknacks, stores filled to the brim with stationery, and ice cream vending machines. I know that I'll have to save up a lot of money when I take my dream trip to Japan. Now, one of the most recognizable features in Japan is in their clothing. The clothing in Japan is typically a kimono, although traditional attire does vary. Now, kimonos come in men's and women's styles. Some of the men's are typically more muted colors, such as dark gray, navy, browns, and blacks. But women's, such as this one, are ornamented and with embroidery and flowery patterns. Now, Japan has something that our culture has greatly embraced, and that is anime and manga. Now, anime and manga are the common entertainment in Japan. It is their equivalent to our reality TV shows or dramas. Manga is a book similar to a comic book with bubbled dialogue that tells the story as well as illustrations. Manga is typically the animated adaptations of these stories. They make this entertainment for many people. It's not just for one group. Some of these include businessmen, athletes, and housewives. Now, this anime was first created by Osamu Tezuka in the 1960s when he wrote the story of Astro Boy. However, I was first introduced to anime when my aunt showed us Naruto. Inside this story is interwoven aspects of the Japanese culture, ranging from characters to symbols and locations in Japan. That made me want to research more about this country, and in turn it gave me a love for the culture. Now, you might be thinking, what does this matter to me? Well, as American citizens, it is important for us, I believe, to know a little bit about each culture, not just one specifically, but all, because our own culture is comprised of cultures from all around the world. So, I hope I have given you a good presentation of Japanese culture. And with that, I will say, arigatou gozaimasu and sayonara.